listening to an exclusive on PodHub Network. Your city, your podcast.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to NS9 NFT. I'm your host, Anthony DiNardo. With me, we have our co-host, Jim Rosati. I just realized I made the title of this called Candy. Forgot to update that filler. But but with that said, what's up, Jim?
Yeah, not much. Pretty exciting week in the TopShot world. So we'll bust some packs there, I think, tonight. But yeah, it was a good week. How was your Thanksgiving?
I ate so much. Like, I really did. I felt sick. No, I mean, not really sick, but it was just, you eat so much, you just don't feel good. I ate too much this whole week. It wasn't even so much like that day I ate too much. It was just throughout, like this entire weekend.
Yeah, I would say same. Because I had Thanksgiving Thursday, tailgate Saturday, bar Sunday for more football. So yeah, it was an unhealthy few days there.
Very, very unhealthy. It's one of those things where I'm thankful that Thanksgiving's kind of over now because I can get back to eating maybe normally.
Yeah, no, I agree. The post Thanksgiving diet is a go.
Right. I think I finished the last of it today, so all good. Moving forward. Next up, Christmas.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, there's not a whole lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything here. Not much like breaking news in the sense, but what we do have is a lot of packs from NBA TopShot to open tonight. We each saved. So there was the core drop last week, right? Which was last Tuesday or Wednesday. I forget.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we each got 5, right?
Correct. No, I got 10.
Oh, did you get 10?
Yeah, I got 10.
Got you. So I did just get 5. We each saved 2 for the show. So we'll have 2 of those to open. We each did a reward challenge where we got a 2021 NBA playoffs pack. And then today, I guess the only real big news was today was the drop for the NBA Fresh Threads, right, Jim?
Yeah. So I got 5 of those. I think you got 5 as well.
Yes.
We just kind of kept going in line back. Like it took forever to sell out, which
so clutch.
I mean, I'm fine with that. If you're gonna just let me get 5 packs, I'll take them.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
it was 130,000 dropped.
Yeah, I mean, it ended up taking because the drop was at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were still buying them up until like 6 o'clock. So the whole thing took 4 hours getting back in and buying in, back in again. So
right.
Yeah.
It was fun. The initial, so I was number 53,000 in queue to begin with. And again, knowing that there's 130,000, I was like, okay, well, probably going to get 2 packs here. That's kind of cool. All right. So, well, actually, I take it back. I wasn't sure if I was going to because even though I was 50,000, I don't know who's behind me. Now, friend of the show, Tong from Trash Cats, he was actually 4,000. So he got back in right away. And he said when he went back in, he was number 58,000. So there was like no one behind us. You were what number in queue?
I think I was 50, like right around 50.
Okay. I knew
Yeah.
we were like right by each
Yeah.
other.
Might have been
So the whole
49.
time we kept getting in and out of it at like the same time.
Mhm.
So yeah, that made me a little bit happier. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to get 2 packs. And 2 turned to 3. 3 turned to 4.
Yeah.
4 turned to 5.
I think we just both barely got in our 5th pack. But yeah, so yeah, it was a successful drop. We'll see what we got.
Very much so. I agree. So before we do get in that, of course, let's go ahead and get in touch on our news. I guess we'll start with candy since we are primarily a candy show. This is what this is about. But there's not a whole lot going on with candy at this time. So we spread it out a little bit. But, with candy, so last week, of course, our big show was the jersey drop. We discussed that. And I think we had a lot of discussing what like the reveal could be if you burn this or whatnot. There was talks about, because it's a Fanatics bundle. We weren't sure what the bundle would be. Jim, there's been an update for the people that are listening and haven't heard. There is an update with the Fanatics bundles. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah. So as far as the Fanatics bundle, it's $100 spent at Fanatics gets you a free jersey NFT. So, I mean, I know I did some Christmas shopping, right? I know
What did you get me?
too. I didn't get you anything. I got something
What?
I got something for my sister. I got something for my my brother-in-law, and I got something for me. But yeah, so $100. I was gonna spend it anyways, right? So went ahead and got that done. Got some Christmas shopping done. Immediately after I placed my order, got the email saying, "Hey, click here to redeem your jersey NFT." So I now have 2. I think you have 2 as well. So yeah, and there was some information that was released about the actual jerseys. Like we were kind of speculating on what exactly they could be used for. They're still kind of teasing us with this whole it can be transformed thing. I still don't really know what that means. But they did come out and say that you can burn it for it's going to be a MLB NFT, basically product line. So
right,
you're going to be able to burn it essentially for a different NFT in the future. Don't know what that's going to be, but that's what they came out and said. So a little bit of an update there.
Yep. So, like you said, that's the one thing we're speculating. Is it going to be an actual jersey? Is it going to be something where, like, some line that comes out with Fanatics? No, we do know it's an NFT. So that's for sure, which makes all the sense. I mean, it's candy. They're keeping it NFT style. So there's that aspect. As far as the purchase from Fanatics, pretty seamless. Like you mentioned, you just purchased it, and right away you get an email. You go to that email. It tells you, basically, you click a link to redeem.
Yeah.
When you click it, you sign into your candy account, and then the price comes up as $0. You hit OK, and boom, there it is in your collection, ready to go. A jersey.
We're sitting at a little bit over 10,600 jerseys so far.
Yeah.
So gotta imagine that'll continue to grow the more people do shopping and maybe click the link in their email that they didn't quite understand the first time that they got it. Or I don't know if Candy's going to be sending out like reminders.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be a reminder, be like, hey, just letting you know, you've got this thing sitting here that you haven't redeemed yet. So, but you got to imagine there's a few of those still out there that haven't been redeemed. And there's definitely going to be some people who haven't done any shopping yet. And once they do it, they'll get that link and click on it. And yeah, I'm really curious to see where it ends up at, because the World Series trophy was like $2,500, right? Now that was a little bit more money that you had to spend, and it wasn't right before Christmas where people are doing shopping. So I'm expecting this one to be quite a bit higher. But yeah, so far we're almost at 11,000. Kind of see where it ends up at.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the thing about the trophy as well was I think that was maybe less than a week's time, like maybe 5 days.
Yeah, there wasn't,
if anything, a week.
Wasn't as long of a window.
This is like a whole month. I mean, you still have until December 17th to do it. So, I mean, considering basically in the first week's time, 10,000 have been minted, right? Like you said, almost 11,000 have been minted. Pretty significant to me. I don't know the true numbers, but I'm speculating that it's approximately probably a 40-60 split. About 4,000 paid the $75, and then 6,000 have got it for free. And I can imagine not too many more people will be paying for it. You'll still see, an increase.
Yeah.
But I don't think, I couldn't see people, like thousands of people coming in buying more of them. But I could definitely see as the holiday season picks up, especially closer to December 17th. If we're at 10,000 now, 50,000, would you be shocked on that number? We were speculating 10,000 for the entire thing a week ago.
Yeah, it's December 17th, so they still have 3 more weeks.
Right.
So 3 more weeks of people buying $100 worth of stuff on Fanatics. Yeah, I don't think 50,000 is completely out of the realm of possibility. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what does that do? How many of those 50,000? I wonder. I'd love to see kind of a breakdown of how many of those 50,000 people who redeem it. Let's say it's 50,000, where that's their first ever NFT.
Oh,
I wonder if cool. I wonder how many people are going to get this and it'll really be their first ever experience in the NFT world.
Right.
Which is really
I would like to know.
Yeah.
Candy, get out a survey too. Put out that survey.
Yeah.
Send it to us because I'm interested to know. Yeah. Well, that was part of the whole reason last week we talked about, NBA TopShot, Candy, the differences and such. And, I said that Fanatics to me was such a big game changer for them that this is a way of getting people into the NFT space that normally wouldn't, right? You're getting this free NFT. So that's kind of why I think this is such a win for them doing something like this. So yeah, to actually find those numbers to see how true that really is. That would be so clutch. I would love to.
You would think it would probably be pretty easy to tell, okay, how many people are creating an account on Candy and this is their first Candy NFT in their collection. It'd be hard to tell if this is your first NFT ever, unless they did a poll or a survey. But yeah, I think that just kind of goes to what you were saying, is that Candy has this built-in way, just automatically through the way they're set up, of bringing people to their project that maybe before just would have had absolutely no thought whatsoever in doing so.
Right. So think about, there was 4,000 we know of, right? A little over 4,000 that were minted before the Fanatics thing was revealed. So let's just even double that. Let's say 8,000, right? You figure if 8,000 were minted, this entire project, but now open this up that 50,000 are minted, that means 42,000 more potentially customers are involved in this. And if out of those 42, if just 10% are this is cool, let me get involved with this, that's a 50% growth. If you went from 8,000 to now 12,000.
Yeah.
You just gained, 50% more of your clients right then. Then and there.
It's interesting to just see what this will mean. And I wonder how many of these people, like I said, if this is their first one, do they just forget that they have it and they just hold on to it forever? I wonder what this burning is going to look like. How many of these 50,000 are going to be burned? Because how many people are even going to remember that they have it?
That's actually kind of funny. How many of these jerseys are going to sit there forever? Because
they're like,
Uncle
I clicked
Dave
this link.
Just forgot he had one.
I've got a jersey, but I don't know what to do with it. I wonder now. The next step is you've got these people to get an NFT. What's how do you engage them to do something with it, right? So, I'm sure not everybody's going to be in a Discord server, right? So you've got to kind of engage with people in different ways, whether that be Twitter, Facebook, email, whatever.
Well, let's say email for sure. I'm getting, so they wouldn't get this because they didn't have an account with Candy to begin with. But of course, once you get your NFT, you open that account. I'm getting emails from Candy, remember, hey, $100 to get that free NFT. So they're sending reminders through the email. So I could imagine maybe when the burn process comes, they're sending stuff out like that, or, big drops. So I'm sure they'll have some reminders, but if they forget, that's going to be kind of funny too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there's still 10,000 of these in circulation, but there's only 2,000 active users of them. So 8,000 are just sitting there in the abyss, not doing anything.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, what happens like 10 years from now when these things are like a huge collector's item and 8,000 people are like sitting on a gold mine, don't even realize it. No, they don't know the password to their account, whatever. Yeah.
That'll be the thing. Someone will be like, oh, wait, I remember that. I had that. And they forget the password.
Yeah.
They can't get into it. That'll be funny.
So, yeah, but no, cool stuff. I mean, at least we have a little more clarity on like, it'll be an NFT, the whole the ability to transform thing. Still not quite sure what that means. So they're still leaving us a little bit of mystery there.
I know. I'm so interested. The last thing I want, though, and this could be a good way to transition. The last thing I want is to do what Tops did for your challenge rewards and give some stupid like medallion. You want to touch that? Because we did talk last week that the challenge came to a conclusion. And you made the list, you talked the numbers, you're gonna get your reward. Jim, why don't you tell us what you got?
Oh, they haven't done those rewards yet. So
I thought that was what that was about.
No, the reward that they did was for the Tops Now set that they did. So the Tops Now reward was just like another version of the card that has an animation of being in like a vault. I mean, yeah.
So
that's what that was.
Okay, I thought that was for those challenges. So that hasn't been announced yet.
So they still haven't even announced what the rewards are for the the awards challenges. Haven't announced those yet. At least not that I'm aware of. But yeah, the people weren't too happy about the Tops Now reward because like in order to do the Tops Now reward, it was like $850 that you had to spend on the marketplace to do that.
Yeah, we were selling those cards.
Not
all of them were too cheap.
The reward doesn't seem to necessarily be worth what that was. So yeah, people are a little upset there. I'm curious to see what these challenge rewards are for the actual like the awards. They said it was hopefully going to be something about like that player who won the award, right? So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, there is some new Tops news. They have a drop tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. So and what's kind of the intriguing part of this drop is that it's the MLB postseason set that they're doing. What makes that intriguing, DiNardo, is it's going to be Wander Franco's first ever NFT.
That it is.
I mean,
for Tops.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the
actually you're right, for anybody.
Right. So it's going to be Wander's first NFT ever. Right.
That's interesting.
So I'm curious on what the demand for that will be. That's what piqued my interest. I'm a big Wander guy. He just signed a mega deal, so he's kind of fresh in the news. He just signed a $225 million contract. He's 20 years old. So yeah, I feel like that could be something that makes this drop a little interesting. They have 2 packs. They're doing a standard pack and then a premium pack. So you've got on the screen there. The standard pack, I've got the numbers here. Standard pack comes with 5 NFTs. The premium comes with 8. There's going to be 20,000 of the standard packs and 6,000 of the premium packs. Cost difference, standard pack's $20. Premium pack is $100. The big difference here is with your premium pack, you're essentially, based on the odds here, you're very likely to get at least a super rare parallel or higher. Whereas with the standard pack, you're probably not going to get one of those. It's extremely rare. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow. I don't really know what my plan is. I guess I'll just kind of make it up as I go. I don't know what the limits are and on how many of these you can get. I'll probably get a couple packs, but I'm not going to go too crazy. But yeah, the Wander NFT is interesting. So looking at the checklist.
I'm with you on that too. I have no idea what I'm going to get. I'm not even totally sold for the price difference on getting the $100 pack opposed to the 21. So I get the odds. You play the odds. The odds are that you're going to get a more or less one of I don't have them in front of me too. How they have them, but a rarer moment in the premium pack because it has 8. Right. I think there's like really like a 1 in 9 chance that you're going to get a pretty cool moment. So with it being 8 packs, it might be 1 of 8 or 1 of 9, whatever it works out. But if you get a few of them, you're definitely going to get a couple of them. In the lower packs, right, the standard ones, the odds are very low. But I mean, it's $20 opposed to 100. I'm like, if I buy 4 of those, I get 20 cards. So if I'm thinking about buying 2 premiums, maybe I'll just buy 8 standard ones. I don't know, man. That's just kind of where I'm at. Like the price points of the 2 and the difference being just 3 cards makes me kind of think. That's all.
No, and that is definitely something to be, thinking about here. It is a pretty big price difference between them. I'm just thinking like, man, that super rare Wander would be really cool to have,
Yeah. It would.
But I mean, I'm not really all that interested in the rest of these guys. Like, I really just want Wander, honestly. I don't know how this is going to go. The top
so then
drops
forget the packs. Just
I
go buy Wander secondary.
Honestly, may just do that. Like that's like I'll probably at least just get like a pack to open something. But I might just kind of save my money for the marketplace and just scoop up Wanders.
Because some paper hands probably going to put it out there for pretty cheap.
Hopefully.
I mean, how do you feel about the whole vibe on Tops about prices and such? Like, to me, it just seems all over the place. I can't
weird.
Gauge any type of pricing on anything there.
It's weird because like you'll see sales in their marketplace that are good, I mean, especially like the Otanis and the Vlads and the Trouts and the Sotos. Like, I mean, we've seen plenty of sales that are well over, $1,000 on this stuff. It's just, it's like, if you're not one of those superstars, then it's $2.
It's like $3, right?
$2. But you got it in $100 pack that came with 8 of those. So it's like you're really kind of banking on, man, I really need to get something good here. Because if you don't, it's just the sum of the parts are not worth, the overall total. But then you look at something like it's weird because like they've had all these drops, right? So Series 1 is on a whole different platform, and it's like people kind of forget about it. But Series 1, and there's not a whole lot of movement going on there. Like there's not a lot of people doing much on the series on the wax marketplace over there for that. But the value, everything over there is still pretty good. So I don't know what the long term. I have no idea on this because first off, Topps' future in general is up in question. Like, is Topps going to be purchased by Fanatics? That's kind of what I've been hearing now the past week or so. That's the plan if they can do it. If it's not, then Topps just kind of fades into oblivion and they don't have any licenses to do anything. So then what are these going to be worth? Are they going to be worth more because it's like, oh, this is now like vintage almost, like it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. It's hard to get a gauge. I will say just like the community in general just doesn't seem to be as active or as bullish on it as other projects out there. So that kind of worries me a little bit. But Like I think that can still come. Like I think they're still early on enough that it could get there. Just kind of depending on what they do. I don't know. It's hard to get a gauge on them. I'm definitely not nearly as confident in anything that Tops is doing like I am Candy. Right. Like I think
I think that's pretty clear.
Both of us are clearly pretty confident in Candy's long-term viability. Tops, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right. Yep, I'm with you. Tomorrow I will be purchasing. I don't know how many. I don't know of what. But what I will say to this is the design of the pack also got a little bit cooler.
It did.
It like it, as you saw the movement, the whole box shape. It's to a degree kind of TopShot-esque, right?
Mm-hmm.
The moments with the cubes and such. So that was kind of cool. It's not just like a static picture of a pack. So they're stepping their game up a little bit. I've seen like there is an actual like Tops roadmap out there for this. So it seems as if maybe they are trying to grow. Maybe it's not so much where our thought when this first came out for the Series 1 drop that it's just a cash grab. Oh, they're doing NFTs. Let's put something out there, take some money, and then forget about it. It seems like maybe they are seeing some true value in this. They are learning from their mistakes and trying to actually make this a product line that people can get behind. So again, that's why I still am here. I am going to make the purchase. I'll still make my comments. I still have my reservations about Tops in general, but they have me hanging on. I mean, just by a thread, but I'm hanging right now. So I'll be there. We'll find out.
Yeah. I think my play is going to be 2 packs, probably both just standard packs. Open one, hold one, and then scoop up Wander.
But the Wander's in your pack that you're holding, Jim. You're an idiot. Why would you pay thousands of dollars for Wander when you just paid $25 for it?
I'm not going to pay thousands for Wander. I'll see what he's going for. We'll see.
All right. So that's Candy. I think that's pretty much Tops, right? Nothing really to go into depth about Tops anymore.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Tomorrow's the drop. So, okay. Well, then with that said, let's get into opening some packs. That's why people are really here right now.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. You want to go first or me?
Let's alternate.
Okay.
How's that? We'll start with the cores, and you can go first.
I will go first. All right. All right. All right, so let's do the we got 2 of the Series 3 Release 3. All right. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. Oh, gotta go back in here. All right. Open. All right, let's go. I will say this, so far Series 3 has not been good to me.
Same.
I've not gotten a single rookie yet, so let's see what we get. It's not a rookie, and it's another UK guy, Tyler Hero.
Oh, that's right. You can't have them UK guys, Jim.
Yeah, no.
So I was just going to say, at least it's a good player.
He has been playing pretty well lately. All right, James Johnson, super high serial number.
What was it? I missed it. Oh,
57,000.
Yeah.
And Tobias Harris.
So this has been basically the vibe of Series 3.
God, it's just like, come on. Let's go. All right, last one. A couple of those were dupes too. All right. I think I've got that already.
Yeah, I remember seeing that moment. Yeah, I feel like I've seen all these moments like 10 times by now.
I know. All right, come on, be something. All right, so nothing too crazy there.
That
was not great.
All right.
All right, your turn. Your turn on the base.
Do the same thing you just did. All right, Jim. So I bought 5 of them. You bought 10. I got nothing out of the 3 I opened already. So here goes nothing. I mean, I look at it this way: cereal $52.99.
That's at least 4 digits, yeah.
Right. And that's the point we're at now. Oh, it's 4 digits.
Right. At least he's a good guy.
At least it's Trae Young. Yeah.
Could be useful in challenges.
I don't know if I've seen this moment actually. And this guy.
And this guy. Passes it to the man.
Someone pronounced this, I think, correctly on one of the streams I watched, but or a part of, but I don't know who that is. All right, let's open the next one.
All right.
Ooh, 3,058. Okay. Josh Richardson.
Was kind of hoping it was going to be
that's a sweet
rookie or a limited edition there. But.
Right. I have a soft spot for all the blocks.
Oh, do you?
I don't think I've seen this moment either.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But yeah. And Mike Conley. All right, Jim, we're done.
So series 3 still not doing well.
No, not at all.
Let's go ahead and do, since you're already sharing, let's do the playoff one. So these ones we both got for doing the Flash Challenge. That was Friday night.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
One of those
Friday night top 5 rebounders was this one.
But let's talk about this. I mean, you said this before the show. Also, last week we did, and I stress this again, I really like NBA TopShot, even though that sounded as if I was really down on it. But there have been some things that people have been, I guess, disappointed in or, down a bit on TopShot about. And Jim, you brought up, I mean, what are some things that you're seeing TopShot do right now that you do enjoy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really liking all the challenges. So I'm typically not like following the NBA on a day-to-day basis, right? But when they come out with a Flash Challenge and it's like, hey, top 5 rebounders for the night, if you put a showcase together with those 5, you get this prize, which is a Series 2 playoff pack. I was like, okay, this piques my interest a little bit, because if I have a few of these already, then I can maybe pick up 1 or 2 on the marketplace, and it's totally worth it. And it kind of gets you following the games and figuring out, okay, I've got this guy. Is this guy gonna move into the top 5? He's got 8 rebounds at halftime. So it actually made me follow the games, which got me more engaged in the NBA than I normally would have on a Friday night. They did another one last week too. The one I couldn't complete that one, but it was like the scoring leader, the rebound leader, the block leader, the assist leader, and the steals leader. It was all 5 of them. I didn't finish that one, but I at least paid attention to it. I was like, is this something that I can do? I think I only had 2 or 3 of them, and one of them was going to cost me over $100. So I was like, that one I'll pass on. But no, I like that just, do something like that 2 or 3 times a week, or maybe just 2 times a week, get people more involved, get the marketplace flowing. I mean, DeAndre Ayton was the one that I needed for this one. It was a $13 moment, before Friday night. It climbed all the way up to like $60 on, by the time this challenge was over. So it really gets the marketplace moving and, makes moments more desirable.
Right.
I enjoy them.
I do. I like the whole idea of this. They started doing this in the playoffs last year. To hopefully see them carry this over into the season, it just adds that whole other level of engagement, when there's not, so I guess when there's not a drop happening, now we're in the season, so drops are happening weekly. But the problem is these drops, as we just saw us opening them, aren't as thrilling as it used to be, because every time you open a pack, it was like, even the bad players, you're like, okay, well, it's such and such, and still, making money off of it or whatever. But there's still the opportunity, like you saw more rookies, you saw more stuff. It was not 60,000 mint counts of these and seeing dupes and dupes and dupes, right? So now that it seems like a bit of a lull when you open, it's not that exciting to have these challenges. Keeps me on there all the time. Okay, so tomorrow night, I know this is happening. I'm engaged. It happens. And then I see the challenge, or I see who leads it, and I have the moments, or I don't. I'm in the marketplace. The Ayton one, I'm well aware of that, because I paid about $55 for that moment as well back in the day, because it was there for another challenge. So I did have it, thankfully, but I did pay about $50 for mine as well.
So I ended up buying one at 28 is what I got it at, because I got it pretty early on in the night. I was like, I just really hope he stays in this top 5, and he did. So, but by the end of the challenge, he was at like 60. So then it was like, okay, well, do I just keep him and win the challenge, or do I unload him and make $30 here? I decided to go ahead and just keep him. But you kind of have that in effect too, or if you hit on somebody early and then they end up being in that top 5, you have an opportunity there to make money if you hit. So yeah, it's intriguing.
Should have bought 2.
I should have bought 2.
Hold one and flip one, Jim.
Yeah, that was a rookie move. I should have bought 2. I wasn't really sure if he was going to stay in the top 5 though, so just got the 1.
Right. No, because that would have really sucked if he didn't. And now you spent $60
right
on a $7 moment.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so I do like this. And as you see, that first one you talked about was a leader in every category, was just a series 2 pack, just point blank, just a regular pack. I didn't realize this until the challenge was actually over. I think that this one was actually a playoffs pack. So this was a little bit even more cool. So as you can see, this was normally $19 at launch. And we got one now for free. So let's open up.
I mean, like the LeBrons and the Durants in this are all selling really well. So, yeah.
I guess we don't know which one's the playoff one.
I guess we don't.
All right. I feel like I've had a lot of Terrence Davises in my days. Alex Lynn.
That's a limited edition to 12,000.
And like, here's the thing too, like even these are the common ones, right?
Right.
12 collector score. And because they're season 2, I mean, these are probably at least $5 a piece. So like right here, it's like a minimum of like $25 probably in this pack.
Right.
Another Terrence, man.
Another limited edition though too. What's nice about these limited edition ones is like in future challenges, those are ones that end up, jumping a lot of times,
Yep. Tobias Harris. Oh, so wait, there's 2 playoff
So you get 2 playoff moments. Yeah.
So how about that?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I think the floors on these are all like $7 or $8. Zion.
Okay, Zion.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I know it's just a common per se, but it's a common Zion.
Yeah.
So that's a solid pack. I mean, this was for free. Well, I guess what I had it. The only one I had, I forget who it was, But I had to spend $7 on one of my moments I had to buy.
And so that Alex Len, is that a debut?
Yes.
There you go.
Right. Remember, these are things you actually got in Series 2.
Yeah, right.
You got badges back in the day. What's that
Yeah.
meme? The old lady and the young girl walking together. It's like, when I was young, we used to have badges.
we had badges on our moments. Yeah.
Right.
So that's not bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
No.
Take that. For a free pack.
So I know I had a dupe on one of them, but I got one more to the playoff. So I'm thinking about sets now too. One thing about with the threads, people are getting airdropped different packs based on sets they've had. So that's something I'm curious too now if that's going to be something that TopShot's going to be doing going in the future, based on if you have if they're going to really reward people who complete sets.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense to do that. It takes a lot to complete sets, especially those bigger ones. So yeah, we'll see.
All right, Jim, you're up.
Let's
see your playoff.
Do it.
I wish you better than me.
Do you need to unshare before I can share?
Oh, my bad.
All right.
Two 3-digit serials on the playoff packs.
Yeah, some decent serials. Your Series 2 base moments were better than mine. You had better, yours were more limited. I mean, you had a debut too. That helps, but
yeah,
I'll take it.
I'm sure you will.
And so that brings us to, it was free. I mean, geez. So that brings us to fresh threads. So we each got 5. This was today's drop. Comes with one limited edition, which in somebody in their new jerseys, right?
Yeah.
So someone who switched teams over the offseason, and then 3 other Series 3 moments. So you do have, I guess, a chance at the Series 3 rookies and stuff. Let's see what we got. Caleb Martin. Man, my Series 3 just not being very good to me. All right, come on, be something. Okay. So this is the fresh threads. So Kyle Lowry.
Oh, that's okay. This is it.
Yeah. That's a new one. out of 11,000.
That's the one I got.
We just saw one of those.
Decent cereal.
Yeah, not bad.
That's just pack 1 of 5, though. So, I mean, you know.
Pack 1 of 5.
So, the thing I joked about today is funny is I think we're going to complete every challenge just on today. Like, we're not going to have to go back in the marketplace. I think we're going to get every thread that we need for these upcoming challenges because no one wanted to buy packs.
Yeah, I mean, how many were there?
I can find that.
I think
it wasn't like too many, like 11.
Yeah, I think that's right.
12-ish.
Oh. All right, let's do pack 2. Jalen Brunson.
There was 15, by the way.
15. Okay. And Blake Griffin.
That awkward fadeaway.
Yeah. And then this should be
good cereal.
Patty Mills. Yeah, I'll take the 3 digits.
Nice. Yeah.
Three more.
Alex Caruso.
Draymond.
So far for the common ones, those are some nice pulls.
Yeah. There we go, my dude, Montrez.
You finally happy now, Jim?
There we go. I finally pulled a Louisville player. Finally.
Maybe it has some better players, you know.
I know, seriously.
Like Kentucky.
You're telling me. All right. So Montrez is the best card that we're gonna pull all night. Very happy with Montrez. Another Lowry.
Stack it on.
So 2 Lowrys. Hey, 4 digits.
Right. Thompson.
One more pack. Let's get something good here.
Here comes Russell Westbrook.
Let's go. It's not Russell Westbrook.
Hey, that's fine. This is a challenge.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
PhD.
Man, all the Series 3 base were just bad. They were all bad. So far. Well, for me, they were all bad. Hopefully, they're not all bad for you.
We have hope for you, Joe.
Look at that, though. I'm over halfway done with the Series 3 base set.
That's crazy, actually. I think about that. Yeah. So let me ask you a question, and I'm hoping it's just me. I don't know why, because I want to gauge a little bit here. Can you go to the marketplace and see if there's any fresh threads for sale, like how much the prices are and such, because
I mean, I think they just opened up the marketplace for them, right?
they did. The marketplace is open. Like I see players, but whenever to go to put in fresh threads, nothing comes up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything either.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Not just you.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, just kind of interested in what they're going for, you know.
All right, let's see what you got.
All right, let's do it. Do you hear the music, by the way?
I can't hear your music now.
I don't know why. I'll have to check that. All right. There's a comment 36,000 of this guy. Tell me you don't watch the NBA. By not telling me you don't watch the NBA. All right.
Okay.
Ish Smith. Another one. I feel like I have 5 of those already. Hey, X-Pit, Steven Adams.
There you go.
So that's something.
It is something.
I mean, I joked about you and Louisville players. I mean, it's not like you find too many Pitt players in the NBA. So
you don't see too many Pitt players.
Hang on to that
TopShot.
one.
Yeah.
And then they rounded off with this guy.
Got 2 of him in the same pack.
How about that?
You need a challenge where it's just him.
Yeah. All right. Start from the bottom. Switch it up. Caleb Martin. Cool. That's actually a pretty sweet moment. Reverse alley-oop.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I probably have like 4 of those ones.
I probably do. I just didn't really pay too much attention to the actual moment itself.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Jim.
Hey. That's a cool moment too. Half court shot.
That is. Got the Louisville and Pitt support tonight.
That's true.
Deshaun Tate. Tell you what, these all have been pretty cool moments.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping for a rookie there. Yeah, anytime it's under 4,000, I'm just like, be a rookie, be a rookie.
All right. So that's the thing too. I mean, these are still Series 3 moments, like still no rookies.
Yeah.
Still. How many
I don't even know how many packs I've opened at this point. Series 3 packs.
Reggie Jackson.
Well, what? There was drop 3. What was it? First drop you could get 10. Second drop you get 10. Because it was 5 and 5 the second drop. And I think it was the same with the third drop.
Yeah. Oh. All right,
okay.
DeMar.
All right. So I'm pretty sure I've opened, if you include these, 35.
35 packs.
Series 3 packs.
And I mean, I'm probably right there with you.
And I'm over.
I didn't get those first 10.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess I got 5. You got 10 last time. So if you got 35, I guess I'm at 20.
Yeah.
So, and all then we're 0 for 55.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Julius Randle.
You
want him, Jim?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, positive.
All right, second to the last one.
Uh-oh.
Devontae Graham. That's a sick-ass three-pointer.
Yeah. I wonder if it was and one.
Draymond Green.
Kind of looked like it could have been.
Keldon Johnson.
Hey, he was part of the showcase, I think.
Was he?
I think so.
I guess I had him. This point, I mean, there's so many season 3 ones. I mean, you just have ones you don't even know about.
Right.
Cool. And then this guy.
This guy.
I know I have him too. All right, Jim. Last
pack. Let's go.
This is it. What's it going to be? Perfect mint.
Number 1 mint.
That works. Darren's man.
He's everywhere.
All right. It's enough of that. Grayson Allen.
Gross.
Hey, I got your boy again.
Trez again.
All the half-court shots.
Yep.
He was 30% of our pools.
Yeah.
And Bradley Beal. All right. So overall, it's not as if the pool of players was extremely great, right? There was some in there, which would have been hot gets. But yeah, overall, pretty cool. We got 5 of them. And I'm sure there's going to be challenges. So, I mean, the problem is we'll have Harrells, so he better be in it.
Right. Well, they announced there was going to be some sort of Fresh Threads challenge tonight. But they haven't said what it is yet.
Uh-huh. Well.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, nothing that challenges yet here.
No.
So we'll see. But we're kind of, I mean, we're suited. We have better odds.
Yeah. I'll probably, I mean, depending on how it goes, it may make sense to like sell the duplicate that I have. And yeah, we'll see. See how it goes.
Right.
Or I guess I could gift you one of my duplicates, and although your duplicate I already have.
So yeah, mine's not even showing up here in like the pool of things. I wonder if there's like some delay or lag going on with those, because them not popping up in the marketplace yet. Them not popping up in here.
Yeah, there must be something going on there.
Either way, yeah, here's the 15 players. To me, it seems like Westbrook is the one that really stands out. But cool. So with that said, I don't know if there's really too much that we need to talk about or discuss here.
Yeah, I think that does it.
So we call it a night.
Let's call it a night.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. If you are, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you guys.